Social Security check supposed to go to the retired, like our retired seniors, instead of being in them crappy ass, senior homes where them immigrants be beating on our elders. They could have been in their own shit, and we could have been helping or getting a nurse to come to them and help them out. But they squandering all the damn money,
It,
so
it
they definitely need to get in trouble for
it's
that shit.
so annoying going to the doctor. You deal with so many immigrants, and it's just like, dude, it's fucking annoying. Fucking Indian breathing on me. Like, can you get the fuck back? They don't have no
don't even be
social etiquette, bro.
They're fucking practice. They don't even be doctors. They be practitioners.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers is practitioners now. You're right. That's how they cutting costs. And that's why people
crazy,
screaming
bro?
and yelling about AI. But let me tell you something, bro. A lot of these motherfuckers gonna be jobless because of AI, and a lot of these foreigners, they gonna be the ones that get cut. Because they doing a lot of the support jobs too. So a lot of them gonna get out the way, dude.
Well, shout out to the lightest dark skinned nigga I know that made that great ass point. You know what I'm saying? Because that was an absolutely great point.
Damn, that nigga said a lot. I've been hearing that my whole life. You that dark skin, nigga.
Oh, I thought he was talking about me.
I'm talking about his ass. I'm talking about Frenchie. Know what I'm talking about, Frenchie, y'all. He's talking about.
So you been hearing it too, Frenchie? Okay.
Hell yeah, motherfuckers, man. You light skinned it.
Yeah, niggas be tripping.
I'm like, what that fuck that's supposed to mean, nigga? I be telling niggas this is a one player sport, nigga. Don't put me in the pool with them niggas.
Niggas that grow up with you know better, nigga.
That nigga Frenchie said, I'll be sure, nigga.
Niggas know that came up with me. I was the first nigga to slap dog shit out of a nigga if he did something stupid. Shit.
You just love slapping stuff.
Nah, I'm 51. I don't slap nobody no more. Look, let me tell you, some of y'all women gotta understand this. Look, when a nigga come up a certain way and you got a certain aggression or a certain way that you've been your whole life, you do still express that even though you're getting older. Like a lot of y'all don't understand that, but you can't just throw that shit away. You know what I'm saying? But don't think a nigga just walk around out here just slapping niggas upside the head.
Yeah, once you get a certain age, that shit gotta go out the window because just like chariots always say, the younger generation equipped to fight a fight that we ain't equipped to fight. And that's true all the way down to the core. You don't want to be no old nigga out here trying to slap up a young nigga and get your ass hemmed the fuck up.
Because then you'll have to take out that burner and kill him.
Hold up. It's a second part. It's a second part to that too, yo. Or you don't want to be an old nigga out here trying to fight a sexually confused nigga like that nigga that they said was a first lady and get your ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the young guys different now. I don't know what y'all gonna do with them.
I ain't gonna do nothing with them. But they ain't gonna do shit to me either. And that's what they gotta understand. You could be on all that weird shit you want, bro, but if you cross the line, I'm gonna put you in the dirt, nigga.
And that's how old nigga do
that's
it.
Right.
Quick, fast.
Yeah, what I look like tussling with a nigga, bro.
Man,
I ain't fucking with him.
Last nigga I tried to
all.
fire on was a nigga off this app, nigga. I said I ain't fucking with no more niggas, man. And then the last nigga I put hands on before that, I was about 45, nigga. Shit. So let me chill out with this shit, nigga.
Man, nigga, I don't think I ain't had no fight in my 30s. I ain't had no fights in my 30s.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Nigga, I was fucking up the young niggas in the group home back then, nigga, in my 30s, when I was working there. Nigga, we had some big physical motherfuckers. They had to be dealt with. They only understood, like, extremism, nigga.
You in there beating up Dayota and shit, man?
I'm beating them up, but just, firing their chests up and shit like that. And then we watching him, he was on suicide watch. His son, he was losing his mind. So we had like an open box he had to stay in. And Nigga say, nigga, I'm a piss. I said, nigga, if you take your dick out and piss, nigga, you going up in the air. One nigga on each side of you, and we gonna push your face, drop dive your ass right into that piss. Do you know that nigga took his dick out and pissed, and we did exactly what I said we was gonna do. That nigga was licking it and everything, nigga. So, bro, I don't play that. Man, look, nigga. Nigga had a carpet burn all on his nose and mouth. You fuck around with me, bro. Shit. Be some wild shit, man. And then you know, they had a crazy moment. Then they come to me, man, I apologize, man. Yeah, nigga, you on some weirdo shit, nigga. Take your dick out in front of me and piss and then tell me you gonna do it. Fuck wrong with you, bro? Nigga, they got me up out that system, though. Nigga, I don't know, you.
Mr. Benji, my office.
What happened was I fired up a motherfucker. I worked with like a lot of 16, 17-year-olds. So these is niggas. Some of these niggas bigger than me. So motherfucker was having a moment and I fired him up in his chest. Boom, 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 boom. He flew back into the wall. So we had a new kid that was scared. But see, these kids know when they come in there, they already know what their problems is. So they know they going to have their moment because it's only so long they can go without having a moment. So that nigga went and told, bro, they got rid of me. Nigga was like, shit, I'm going to get him out the way before I even have my moment. I don't even want to get into it with him. Shit. We had some niggas that worked there, though, bro. Nigga, we had one nigga that could clean out a whole room full of niggas, bro. By himself. He's a UFC nigga. He's the smallest nigga on the staff, too. And that nigga was an expert UFC fighter, though.
You got to snatch your ass up in that motherfucker.
That nigga specialized in them holds and all that shit. He be snapping body parts and all kind of shit that push come to it, nigga.
He was in there practicing.
Nigga come to work with knee pads on. You hear me? Sending a clear message. That's it. Motherfucker be like, nah, man, I don't want to get contained by Wayne, man. Fuck that. He be fucking you up.
Contained by Wayne, nigga. The nigga had a slogan.
Hey, nigga, he was Filipino and black, right? So his wife had a big old ass. She was a Nigerian bitch. And she was cool, though, but she was born here. And nigga, she come to work one night, her shit swole up. And my nigga, he used to knock his wife down back in the day before he ever got with her. He's like, nigga. He put inside, he said, that nigga Wayne went upside that bitch head, nigga. I said, nigga, what you talking about, Wayne? He said, nigga, when that nigga get to drinking, he be tripping. Because he knew him longer than I knew the nigga. And nigga, she just trying to play it off and act like ain't none of that. Nigga, her eye half closed and swollen. Nigga, that nigga was a menace, bro. And everybody ain't saying that work for these kids, dude. Y'all do know that, I hope. It take a certain type of personality to even deal with these motherfuckers.
Everybody ain't saying that raised these kids neither, nigga.
Nah, you're right, because when you get into their charts, you'll find out mama was a prostitute, daddy was a pimp, mama had mental issues, and so did pop. So everything they getting is genetic. I mean, we had kids in there that killed grandmothers. We had kids in there that killed other siblings, like all kind of shit, dude. I worked with the worst of the worst, bro.
That's horrible. They need some love. Not y'all MMA fighting their ass.
Nigga, they used to talk that gangbanging shit. So one day I'm in Watts with them. I got a van full of them. I'm like, nigga, y'all niggas shut up. Nigga, we this and we that. Nigga, this rolling 60 woo. I said, nigga, we right here by the Nickerson Garden Project. Say one more word, nigga. I'm taking this motherfucker up in here. Nigga say, nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. So I started going up in there. Nigga like, no. Turn around. I said, you niggas is a bunch of pussies, bro. Nigga, all you niggas in here and you scared to go into the Nickerson Garden, don't come telling me about no gangbang, because all you niggas is Crips in here, and every single one of you niggas is scared to get out this van in these projects. Nigga, this who you supposed to be fighting. You supposed to be talking about, yeah. Bitch ass niggas.
What, it was Bloods over there or something?
Yeah,
real
niggas.
quick.
Let me tell you something. Niggas, they crazy with the right people. They ain't crazy with the wrong niggas. Shit.
Hey, motherfucker be knowing. They feel the energy, nigga.
Oh yeah. Cause I know, nigga, I even had niggas at Venice Beach one time. I told them, nigga, look, nigga, I'm the only, because the other staff member didn't come to work, bro. It's just me. I got 80 you motherfuckers, nigga. If I have to get out here and embarrass one of you niggas, I will. No, you ain't gonna have to do that, man. And so the more aggressive niggas in the group was like, nigga, any of y'all get to tripping out here embarrassing us, nigga, we fucking y'all up when we get back, like, because they don't want to be, even though these niggas got their issues. They don't want to be embarrassed and played in front of a bunch of people. And when you get out to Venice Beach, nigga, it's like hundreds of thousands of people over there, nigga, when it's weekends and shit. Who you think trying to get slammed by a staff member, my nigga, on Venice Beach Boardwalk, nigga? So them niggas were straight. I used to enjoy my little bullshit ass job with them kids. Shit. I remember the bitches called the devil one night and then got scared when he showed up. I was dying. The motherfucker sat up in the room, conjured up like I guess some type of chant or some shit, and then time to go to bed. They done cut the lights off, and they fucking talking about the devil showed up and shit. They screaming and yelling, "You bitches called him up." Man, you see wild shit when it come to kids, especially kids that's off. I'm telling them, I said, out of all this shit y'all doing, y'all want the devil to come? We was just playing. We was just playing. Bitches conscious of getting to him though. Do you know I had staff members refusing to go down there because they thought the devil was really in? Like, nigga, yeah, the devil is you, nigga. You stole that kid pants once they took him to jail. The new pants he had down there. You a staff member. This kind of shit I used to have to deal with. Staff members would like take money from the kids to go to the store for them and shit. Like, these some grimy, dirty niggas.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Oh, nigga. Yeah. Nigga get $20 for his allowance every 2 weeks. And a nigga would send him to Subway and his food would cost $10 and he charged him $10 for go. I said, these niggas is dirty, bro. Nobody give a fuck about kids in the system. Don't ever believe they do, bro. A lot of people be pretending, but it's very few people that really give a fuck about the kids like that. Nigga, I never took nothing from a kid. As a matter of fact, if I went to the store, I might bring them niggas back some candy or some shit like that. Or like late night, if I was working a Friday, Saturday night, and niggas was acting crazy, I get all them niggas in the room and say, nigga, I'm gonna fuck everybody up, or you niggas gonna get it together, nigga. And if y'all want to kick it and we don't have no bullshit, I'm about to go get everybody some fucking tacos. I go to Taco Bell, get like fucking 20, 30 tacos, get them niggas some sodas, and them niggas be in heaven watching TV all night. You see, the thing is,
oh, did you have a heart?
You had to realize that you still dealing with people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times niggas don't like to come to that understanding that they still dealing with people. It becomes too personal. Shit. Nigga, I'm gonna tell y'all, we had a staff, Frenchie. We had a staff member in there, right? He was turning them out, bro. So when they get out at 18, they gotta leave the facility. So the state get them an apartment somewhere. So they got the one little chick, her apartment in Hollywood. Nigga, the staff member that delivered her to her apartment complex had put some pimps on her, nigga. And within 2 weeks of the chick being in the facility, nigga, that bitch was out there selling pussy and doing all kind of shit. She eventually ended up in porn. I ain't gonna say her name, I'm gonna put her out there, but yeah, she ended up in porn, man. So I'm telling you, my nigga, that system is a system of it's hell, bro. Anybody ever seen that system? You don't never want your kids going through that system, bro. Nigga, whatever you can do. Nigga, make sure grandmama, auntie, sister, anybody take your kids, but do not let that system get them. Shit. Nigga, we done found out niggas when the chick got 18 and got out the facility, certain niggas was going over there fucking the bitch. Like, we done found it all out, bro.
Niggas cold for that.
Oh, bro, we got some cold. And look, these is niggas, bro.
That's a hellified grooming right there.
Oh, it is. A lot of times that's what niggas is doing over there.
That's some cold shit, man. Fucking with the kids, bro. That's the last motherfucking thing on any grown person.
Nigga, I had one of them tell me, nigga, when such and such get 18, nigga, I'm gonna find her and I'm gonna fuck. I'm like, nigga, like what, bro? That bitch is a cutter, bro. Yeah, but nigga, that bitch look good. I'm like, what? Like, this is literally, but it take crazy people to work with crazy people is what you come to the understanding of, bro.
That's insane, man. Why would you come to think?
Nigga, it's so cold, they don't even care that another nigga know what they doing. Nigga, this when I smoke weed, nigga, it would be so stressful sometimes, nigga. We go out to the parking lot in the group and smoke right at the facility where the kids was at. Oh, I can't take this shit. It's like it's mental, my nigga. That type of shit is a real mental like job, bro. Like I said, I never was one of them niggas that could bring no harm to no kid, my nigga. I ain't really like working with the girls. I stay away from them. They be on some real bullshit. I was happy we had a whole female staff that could deal with them. What's up, man? I see you, Dale.
What's up, family? So I was just really reading over the title of the space. So I think we should support Sister Ayana.
Why?
With the push of the bill.
What did she ever do? Bro, look, this is reactionary bullshit. Hold on, bro. HR 40 has been around since John Conyers in Michigan, way back in the 90s. These people ain't never been serious about it. Nigga, if she was serious about something, she would have said, I'm proposing a whole new bill that's talking about some fucking money, not a study. These niggas is playing politics, bro. Don't listen to that shit, bro.
I know it's a study because I'm tired of hearing the word fucking study. But no, hopefully this push with
niggas have been saying hopefully since the first nigga got whacked across his head for being a slave. Nigga, we out of the days of hope, nigga. Fuck that.
You ain't wrong, brother Ben. You ain't wrong. So I'll just leave it at that. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Nigga, you know how many hundreds of years have gone by where our people wishing that they could have got compensated for what our ancestors did or what they did personally? Because listen to me, if anybody that don't think there's a slave that ever picked cotton or sugar cane or anything and didn't realize that they wasn't getting nothing for it and they should have been getting something for it, you got to be a new fool if you believe that. Nigga, they knew that they were supposed to be compensated. Shit. What's up, Shantae?
Hey. Damn, I don't want to scare y'all. I do not want to scare y'all, but y'all was talking about some Camp Lenalock. You know, I used to go to this camp back in the day when I was a little young lady. I was like about 8 going on 10 years old. I will never fucking forget this experience.
Was it Camp Bernie?
Lenalock. It was upstate New York. It's called Camp Lenalock. And my mommy, she sent me away for the summertime, you know, because, you know, we had shit to do. Shit, my mother always sent me around in the summertime because she really couldn't afford everything. So, you know, I even lived in the Bronx around the motherfucking May all the way up to November because, you know, we had shit to do. And so this time she sent me up to Camp Lenalock. I swear to God, this is a real fucking story. And So my grandmother, I begged her, Grandma, let me take your hair mirror. Let me take, but you know, my grandma, you know, she a praying woman, and you know, we got a church up over here and all types of shit like that. And so she was like, no, you can't take my mirror, Shantae. It's a hair mirror, big old fashioned hair mirror, white. With, yeah, my grandma's a classy fucking lady. Excuse me. So within that, everybody wanted to do
Shout
fucking.
out to your grandmother too.
Thank you. And then, thank you, Brother Muka. I miss you. You're a good dude. And I love your spirit, Brother Muka. So shit, shout out to you
My
too.
sister for real. I love you, Shantae.
Love you too. So this time, I was trying to follow my grandmother directions, and she was like, Chantel, you better not let nobody motherfucking touch this. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do it. So, you know, I'm young. And then everybody was like, yo, let's get a mirror. We're gonna put the sheets on top of our heads. We was in the cabin logs. We was in Camp Lindenlock, upstate New York. Um, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. But can't nobody have no fucking mirror. So I used my grandmother fucking hand mirror, her old classic ass 1970 ass mirror. So you know my grandmother praying woman. But let me hurry up with the conversation. And everybody wanted to do Bloody Mary. They was doing that Bloody Mary bullshit. I'm looking like I don't know if we, but we was already locked in, so you couldn't turn around. They said this fucking chick chitty name like about 200-300 maybe 400 times, and we didn't see anything. They said the shit was gonna come out and we gonna end up seeing her. When I tell y'all no fucking lie, and I'm not lying to y'all, I put this on my life. When we turned that fucking shit off, and when our camp people, the elders, they turned the light on. Do you know that motherfucker mirror blew up? Then ain't nobody kick the shit off the bed because we had bunk beds. Ain't nobody kick the shit off the bed. Ain't nobody do nothing. That mirror broke right there on that fucking bed as soon as you turned on the light. And then that's right there is when I stopped trusting people. I think that was like the biggest trust. Like I don't fuck with people like that because I don't know who pray, who do such and such. And then my kids eventually later on in life, we met witches, we met all types of shit. Hispanic people are they religion, they witches. Some Hispanic people, a lot of Puerto Ricans, if you ever get down to it and you talk to them, they culture is wishes. If you go into their house, they have like little soldier men and such. Like, yeah, so be careful who you fucking have your children around. Because even if you think that shit is a joke, sometimes everything ain't a motherfucking joke. You don't know who people pray to, you don't know what people do, or whatever the case may be. And when I returned my grandmother mirror back to her, I had to tell the truth. Like grandma such and such, my grandmother whooped my ass and told me. That's why I told you stop fucking with everybody. And
Nigga,
you can't use nothing. And you can't use nothing else. Deshante, don't ask me for nothing else because you don't listen to what the fuck I told you. I learned a hard lesson.
well, nigga, I don't care who they pray to. They need to be worried about who I pray to, nigga. I don't be giving a fuck. Nigga, witchcraft, none of that shit scare me, nigga. Because I understand the origins of all of it. Nigga, I'm into ancestor worship anyway, so I don't give a fuck. Because they pray into some spook shit half the time. I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know this shit because they be acting like they so fucking innocent around you and shit. So you think they regular people when they go into their house and they do shit, they be doing some weirdo ass shit.
Man, I remember I was talking to this chick.
You must be Tethers you talking about.
I remember I was talking to this chick, found out that she had been indoctrinated into satanic worship as a baby. And her parents and them belonged to a group and they molested all of the kids and everything. So, you know, she thought it would scare me. It didn't scare me, bro.
Wait. No, brother. No, brother. You ain't finna just pass that like you ain't just saying what you think I just said. Repeat that story.
Nigga, it wasn't much of a story. I met her.
Stay out of people's houses. Stay out of people's fucking houses.
She was raised into satanic worship. You know, her family and them, they belonged to a group and they molested all of the kids. They was sexually violating them and everything, nigga.
That how you even meet somebody like that?
Nigga, because you go through life and you meet people.
How you even start? Wait, brother Bear, before I go in on you, Beauty, how you go even say that? We all listening.
Look, bro, don't none of that shit
I'm
scare
allowed
me.
to ask questions.
None of that shit scare me, bro. Well, one thing I wouldn't do was I wouldn't consummate the friendship, if you understand what I'm saying. You don't mix bodies with people like that.
How you even meet somebody like that? Like,
bro, they in society just like you are, bro.
Confident enough to tell you that
because once she got to know me, she understood that I was into some things spiritually, but I wasn't spooked out by other things that I wasn't into because I didn't take them serious. So she just, her thing was, damn, this dude don't even give a fuck. Like, no, I don't give a fuck. But I would never mix my, myself with her. Ain't nobody like that.
See,
yeah, you play some blood and energy. You don't do that now. Yeah.
Y'all need to stop fucking lying. You know you a fucking witch.
You probably have. Don't even realize.
You fucking with the Mexican bitches. All they do is practice santeria.
So I played
fuck all that.
A couple of years ago, I played a video of a chick named Harlot. Harlot was out of Vegas and she did an interview.
Don't say fuck all of that. You gotta say it with your chest, man.
Just
you can't just say it like you want. oh, brother Bill, we heard you. We just gonna talk through it though, cause you
gonna get the fuck off the stage too. Don't do that. You talking about?
But no, you played this thing called Harlot, and what happened?
Yeah, when I played this video, this interview, and she was talking about she would get dressed up and head into the streets in the middle of the night and would find random men and would just sleep with them, Sometimes even bring them back to her house and be with them for a little bit. And her existing dude knew about it. He didn't give a fuck. But she had put a spell on him too, she was saying. If I ever find the interview, I'll send it to some of y'all. Anybody that want it, just let me know. You can DM me and I'll send it to you.
I'm scared. I got scared of Bloody Mary. I got scared with the bitch that was up there and doing the Super Bowl and fucking sitting up there pinpointing a fucking voodoo doll, a white woman doing that shit. I experienced a couple of things.
What was interesting was she didn't have she clearly knew Patrick Mahomes was black as far as she was concerned because her doll was black. But his jersey had number 15 on it, letting you know that's who it was. So I was just like, okay. So white people don't this thing about being mixed and light skin. To white people, your ass still black. You don't give a fuck about. She didn't give a fuck about that. And her doll wasn't yellow or none of that shit. It wasn't mixed looking. He was black.
Well, that shit was cold black. I know exactly what video you talking about, Beauty. That shit scared the fuck out of me too. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, what the fuck? One thinks this is weird. I'm like, okay, cool. You recorded.
Don't you stay in the South?
Yes, sir.
You know how many old black folk out here got fingers chopped off in jars and all kind of do y'all even know the extent of this thing that these people call voodoo down this way? Like, bro, if y'all niggas had a clue, they have a celebration in Houston every year. I can't remember what it is, but my boy used to go to it. It started with a Z. And they get out there and be dancing and naked and just people doing something, any and everything. But a lot of these people was out of voodoo worship community. You get down this way, bro, that shit is a part of life. Don't be worried about that shit, but I don't eat no spaghetti from nobody either. You can keep your spaghetti.
Keep the spaghetti. You can keep all your food. I don't eat nothing from nobody no more. Like, I don't eat out of people's houses.
You hear that, Melanie? We don't want your nasty food. Stop trying to give us that shit, bro. You hear that? Go ahead, Beauty. Continue. My fault. I'm so sorry, family. My fault. But Melody be trying to throw that dog shit ass food at everybody, and I had to let her know about herself because she know her food is ass. So, with that being said,
he talking about another man.
We finally got the male version of Shantae. Nigga.
No, that's not me. Don't put that on me.
Nigga, y'all niggas is just the same. Y'all niggas say sorry and then keep going.
Who you talking about?
So,
Who you
brother,
talking about? First of all, me and Mr. Dito,
I never seen people have bones in their house. Like that shit ain't grow up with us. Ooh, I never seen the shit. So like, how the fuck you come across the shit? Like how you meet people and be like, yeah, bro, come to my crib. Hey, yo, by the way, don't be spooked out. But my grandma knows, my mama knows they got old bones and shit, man. Old human hands, jars type shit. What's that shit? Shrines and stands and shit. To they pagan gods and shit. How you come across that?
Man, somebody got to reveal themselves to you.
It's just like I don't know. I don't feel comfortable meeting people enough to be like. I don't know. What you said, Melanie?
Do you want to see a hand or a finger?
But no, that's why it's like. But I'm shocked. Like, how the fuck you come across that? Like, cause like it's like
they probably know that you did in front of you. Life. You go tell every damn body.
Hey, to each his own, I guess. Hey. I was just trying to move the conversation.
Don't go to South Louisiana. That's all I gotta tell you. Keep your ass out of South Louisiana if you that damn scared.
Is you crying?
Y'all put his ass that damn fast?
Yeah, but so you didn't come back and go to the
What the fuck?
All right, so the stage.
We gotta be finding these goddamn people there, man.
So the stage too quiet. So now, with that being said,
no, it's not that it was quiet. No, hold on.
You just what you did that? My fault. I'm shut up.
Anyway, yeah, I had the same experience when I was in my daddy restaurant when we was playing around with that Bloody Mary shit. Them windows and mirrors started cracking in the bathroom. We was scared as fuck. My daddy was super pissed off. He thought we was playing and
fuck all of that.
if we never told him what happened.
Why your ass ain't been talking the whole time?
Hey, young man, did you just hold on, because that right there aggravates me. Did you not just hear this young lady just?
Because you ain't Shantae when nobody goddamn talk. You ain't Shantae when nobody talks. I'm gonna listen.
My bad, Doctor No. Doctor No, I don't do nothing too disrespectful now. But shit, after a while, I ain't got time to play.
Yoda, is you okay? Do we need to
I'm not. So the stage too quiet. So with that
being said, drugs or something right now? Like, what's happening?
I can't laugh.
Disconnect. Is this how you normally is?
He got a speech impediment. Calm down.
No, it's not the speech impediment. It's the communication.
What communication? My fault. If you,
like
I'm sorry. I apologize. I just apologize.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I apologize. My fault. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Look, nigga, stop saying you apologize. You said that shit 3 times.
Nah, cause she thinking this. I don't want her to think it's no disrespect. So I just apologize. I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame.
You talking about a fat bitch that used to be in shape, nigga. Don't worry about what she think.
Nah, you a fat bitch that used to be in shape.
So it's okay for him to tour you, but when I tour you, it's a problem. My fault,
big old fat lady nigga sitting in Chicago acting like she wish she used to be.
I see you pick your choose.
These old ass, fat, washed up ass niggas got something to say. But go ahead, Yoda, if you had to say something.
No, what I was just saying, I keep out of other people's religion, other people, whatever. It was a lesson fucking learned for me as a child. when it comes down to other people things and people bringing over extra shit to us that we don't do and then we try to partake into their shit, like, yo, that's a game that I just don't play. Like, it's like a fuck no. Like, hold on. Even if I tried to do it, it was more or less of I knew better. Why the fuck am I even doing this? But I still did the dumb shit. And then once I learned my lesson, it was a hard lesson. I just like, something. From now on, this is going to be a lesson fucking learned to me. And then, I grew up eventually, and then I started having children. So when my children try to do it, I let them know. Hold on, you don't know these motherfuckers like this. Don't you put your fucking a motherfucker open up the door, you open up that fucking door. Motherfucker gonna put the foot in it. When they put their foot in it,
If y'all are if y'all are Catholics, anybody that's a Catholic, y'all leader practices witchcraft. So you don't really, I mean, like, you got to really know what the hell is going on. People say, I don't fuck with nobody that do voodoo and shit. If you're a goddamn Catholic, your goddamn leader, when they go in their goddamn room, he performing hoodoo.
yeah, you open up yourself to a whole bunch of shit that you probably not expecting. You think that shit fun and jokes and games at that moment. But when that fucking door open and you want to close that shit, motherfucker already got their fucking foot in the door and they walking all through your shit. So be careful who the fuck you open up that door for. That's what I was just saying. It ain't it ain't fun and games when it come down to me. I'm just speaking on experience, life, history. And when you start raising children, you got to be actually, precise with them. Don't open up your mind to everybody and everybody just bringing bullshit to you. But we dibble, we dab, shit, we human. And at the same motherfucking time, you got to still know who the fuck you are. Person who lose who the fuck they are, like you never standing on nothing. Always be careful of invaders, intruders, and people that'll fuck up your life. And then I will also close with this. Even if you do some fuck shit, karma is a motherfucker. So when karma comes through, just pay the fucking price. Get the shit the fuck over with. And even if that shit take you like a year to get the fuck over with, do what you gotta do. But no, I would say this. You paid the price. You paid your shit. Get the fuck on. Don't ever do this shit again. And stop inviting everybody into your fucking world because everybody is not meant to fucking be there.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, that's why
I
I
don't even
don't.
shake everybody's goddamn hand.
Yeah, I don't really.
You heard of channeling
Go
spirits?
ahead.
Somebody told me that movie. I don't know, brother Muko told me about that movie. Like, it was some kind of movie like this damn devil or something. Every time he touched somebody, he channeled the spirit into him. So you got to be careful when you shaking people's hands. Motherfucker want to hug you or talking about joining hands in prayer, all that type of stuff. You don't do that shit. Because motherfucker going to channel. Yeah, that shit ain't not going to work.
Yeah, but even if it don't work, Dr. No, you still don't want that shit to fuck around you, period. Because it's just like another challenge going on. Like, even if that shit don't work, like, okay, that shit don't work on me. You still don't want a person like that around you. You don't want their essence, their presence, no nothing to fuck around you. Like, Because it's just another fucking battle that you got to deal with. Why the fuck I got to deal with some other shit? And for what? For who? And why? So now you start questioning yourself. Fuck, I'm doing this shit for? To help somebody? Did this motherfucker help me? You start doubting, not doubting yourself, you start questioning yourself because you knew better.
So in other words, y'all believe in it, huh?
I feel bad for my babies. I feel bad for my cousins and my family that are Muslim right now because they about to go through a prayer with Ramadan. I don't really feel bad for them. They know what the fuck they took up on. They know how they spirituality is. That was, that's their religion and things like that. But with them is they know they got a whole bunch of snakes coming up over there up on their back. And I know that they know that shit by now. So if they sitting up in denial, like, motherfucker, I can't be around you like that neither. You know, we got so many motherfuckers that come out of such and such place, continent, and such, and y'all pray with them. How the fuck do y'all pray with motherfuckers that pray on your downfall? And then you still sitting up there helping them, generating water to them, giving blessings to them, giving the shirt off your fucking back. And these motherfuckers, after y'all fucking finish praying, they sit there and laugh and return on y'all. They about to go through a fast. So they fast about to be what? Like about 26, 27 days? Whenever the sun come down or such and such and such. And then y'all sitting up there praying with some of the motherfuckers that's evils. Like, yo, I hope y'all don't get stabbed in the back again. That's why I don't deal with too many folks laughing and giggling in my face. Because it's actually like, I don't like crowds. Because you don't know who the fuck to trust. And I never really deal with religion. Even my family, we from the church. I'm Baptist. I am. But the thing about it is, even within that, I seen fucking funny movements going on. And I hate to share that with y'all because I do believe in God and I love the Lord and I pray every day, on my meal, on everything, because I love God. I do. But do I be around a whole bunch of people praying with me? Nah.
Let me ask you a question. Everybody that claim that they are Christians or all this type of stuff,
Yeah.
why is your life so goddamn lousy?
I don't know.
Struggling, trying to make it from day to day, all the stupid shit, and you supposed to be praying to a God that's supposed to be so powerful. Why is it not working?
Maybe I start looking at it was like a whole bunch of
Can I
snakes.
answer that for Dr. No? Can I answer that?
Go ahead,
The
brother.
reason why I don't work, Dr. No, is because it's against everything that's in nature. Religion, everything about religion is against nature. And we are made up of the very four elements that nature is. So when you go into something like religion and trying to make it the way of the universe when it's not, when spirituality, the nature is part of the universe. That's the very four elements that just makes up us. Yeah, nothing to work in that frame of mind or that frame of thinking. So that's why it's always just like a brutal circle. You know what I'm saying? Because it's actually the religion of white supremacy. All of those religions are the religion of white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's designed to do. It's designed to not get right. Just like that dude name in Life. Can't get right. Well, that's what religion is. All of them. Not just Christianity. Catholic, Muslim, Buddhism, Hinduism, Judaism, all of them can't get right. When you take the woman out of it, how you gonna reproduce? That's why I don't do nothing, in my opinion, according to the evidence.
I think I was about 16 or 17, and I was at church. You know, they have the altar prayer. So I'm just standing up there like by my seat. Everybody got their head down, eyes closed. So I peeped open. And I saw the pastor looking around to see who got their goddamn eyes closed. I thought everybody was supposed to have their fucking eyes closed. I said, "Miss Fuller." Now I said, hey man, you gotta be careful what you're doing out there. And you got to know what the fuck. Like I say, I don't reject knowledge, and it's all knowledge. I'd rather know than not know about hoodoo and all that type of shit. You know, it's my choice whether I practice it or not, but I at least want to be knowledgeable on what the fuck is going on. And like I say, man, a lot of times, like a Max saying, pray to your ancestors. Christianity don't teach you to preach to pray to your ancestors. You praying to an unseen God. You're not praying to your ancestors. That's why I say, that's why a lot of times, or most of the times, them prayers don't even work. Look how we've been living for all these years. We're the biggest religious folks, so far as Christian-wise, damn on the planet. And look how bad we living. We still, you know what I'm saying, complaining about white supremacy and shit. And the God has not came. That's why I say, the God is in you. You got to do it your goddamn self. You can't pray to God to come down here. If you hungry, You gotta feed yourself. You're not gonna feed you. You got seeds right there that you can plant and grow your own goddamn food. You praying for God to plant them and to grow them too. It don't work like that. You gotta do something your damn self. So I told you, like I know a lot of people, man, that they gave their life to the church and they really got nothing in return.
I agree.
That's why the numbers of the church enrollment went down. And I think I read a statistic that I might be wrong, I might be right, but I did read that the black church profited over $15+ million in revenue. $15+ million in revenue. The black church. So there's a difference in religion and faith. Remember, they was beating our ass, hanging us, mutilating us, raping our women and children under Christianity. Explain that part.
Ain't nothing to
You was
explain.
talking to me, you permit?
Nah, anybody. I just said, yeah, it seemed like,
Oh, I
when you
mean, because
think about it.
you broke it down, you broke it down lovely, bro. And actually, what you was explaining, yeah, is just another form of how white supremacy is practiced. Because it's like over. Well, I've lost count after 500, but it's plenty more. I just lost count because I got super frustrated. But yo, me and I'm just a worthless nigga from Baltimore. Okay, so ain't nothing special about Brother Muko. I'm about as dumb as a bag of rocks, okay? But I'm gonna tell you something. I counted in my personal my little journal. I came to 500. I stopped at 500 ways that I see white people and their collaborators practice racism, white supremacy, from confusing you to lying to you about any and everything, about to sexual confusion, all those things. So I came up with 500, and it's still more. So man, yeah, you're right. You permit. This is exactly what it's designed to do. See, a lot of people like to say, "Well, see, yeah, we breaking down the system now." But see, look, check it out. I don't never dispute that, right? I only dispute when people celebrate the shit, because you're just celebrating a job that's not done. Now, when you say the system breaking down, like if we're in Benji's space or Chariot space, and they pointing out certain ways to put us, to put the rest of the family down with what they're seeing, a certain breakdown in a section of white supremacy. Yeah, that's a good thing, but I don't never see my brothers celebrating that shit. They informing us and saying this is what we need to do next. Now, see, that is dismantling the system to put a system of justice in place. You feel me? But everything you just said, you permit, that's white supremacy working exactly the way it's supposed to be doing. Because see, what we can't forget, and what we can't lie to ourselves about, is that the white supremacists have refined white supremacy to the point that they're like 98.9% effective. Okay? When we have moments like this, when we have moments like Benji, you know what I'm saying, spreading up information that we don't know, when we got any of our fellow victims, putting other fellow victims down with information, guess what? In the system of white supremacy, that shit ain't never supposed to happen. So spaces like this are a treat. That's why I appreciate them so much. But that was the long version of the answer, in my logical opinion.
No, I agree. I've seen growing up in the churches like Shantae, everybody in the North, Baptist and going to Sunday school, and then the Hellraisers. Then after I got to a certain age, I said, you know what? If you are supposed to be all this religion and so high up there and or do our, thou Almighty, why people act differently and behave differently on Mondays? And then some of that stuff that you practice, you can't put that out there and think that everybody else is going to conform to your ways of thinking. People act differently on the job. People act differently in their homes, out in the street. So it's like I've seen people in the church, and some of us know that too, that, hey, they praise the Lord on Sunday and you know, shit, they got their backs blown out Sunday night. You know, go to job. You know, you can sit there and say turn the other cheek and all that stuff, but when people are after you and you got to cover your ass, you know, the man upstairs gave you, you know, 2 eyes, 2 ears, and the brain to think for yourself. You know, that's why too many of our folks got this, all this, just leave it in the hands of the Lord. And, you know, why is it that our religion always we leave it in the hands of the Lord? These other religions and stuff, they step on our fucking backs in the name of Jesus. And they move on with their life. So that's something I'm like, look at Jehovah's Witness. Look at the Jews. They put their money and their people first before anything else. Some of our folks need to start thinking that way too. Yeah, you can go to church for your own salvation and your own, you know, what you got to do if you got to get your head right or you need some type of guidance. But the guidance shouldn't be just sit there and get slapped up and get beat on and punched on and used as a punching bag, and you can't retaliate because you don't want to look bad, you know, in the eyes of the beholder. Nah, it ain't gonna go down like that. And it shouldn't. Especially when these other groups are praying, quote unquote, to the same God up above too. Nah.
You telling something true. I'm not gonna lie to you. When it came down to like a young lady, a close friend of mine's, and we was chilling out in the streets in the 90s and things like that. But her family from Georgia, we from North Carolina, and you know, we all met up in Jersey. We've been here for a good while. We've been here for years. And whenever all the fucking immigrants and everybody start coming up over here, her grandmama always tell her, don't fuck with such and such, you know. And okay, now let me fucking sum of this shit up real quick. When we going out and we having a conversation and we chilling, she'll be like, Shantae, you know something? I'd rather fuck with the immigrants because they spend more money on us than the black American men do. I ain't fucking with no niggas no more. Now, you know what